Hi Poonam ji.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, I think your voice is cracking a little bit. So guys, till we restore back the connection, I think there is some connection issue. Poonam ji, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome, welcome to my show. Good to see you.
Thank you. Such a pleasure to be there always. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. How's it? How's everything going on? I think it's been. I met you before the lockdown was going to start. I think probably a month before that, and after that, I'm talking to you now.
Yeah, I know. I'm really missing all that time. Yeah, but okay, it'll come soon.
Right. I think आपका ना थोड़ा सा पूनम जी your voice is getting cut. You want to reconnect or
Uh, now is it okay? I'm just trying to figure it out.
much better, much better. Voice was stacking in the middle. So okay,
It's better.
great. So Poonam ji,
Hmm.
I'm going to just check the video as well for us. Like we always before a show, we do a sound check, we do a video check as well. So I'm just going to
Okay.
check if both of us are visible, and then we start. Oh, perfect.
Way to go. Hi, everyone. I can see all of you coming on. Great.
So, firstly, Poonam ji, welcome on this show, Candid with Ankit Nagpal. And I must tell all the viewers that that I have not seen you live in many shows. I haven't seen you live, I think, at all during lockdown. So it is completely my pleasure to have you here to have a chat with us. And thank you so much for taking out this time for me.
Thank you, Ankit, for having me here. And actually, I haven't been live because I think I got that time to go within. There was so much to do, and I just took a little break. So it was a natural break, and I used it to my convenience. So I'm back now.
Wonderful. It's a great pleasure. Honestly, I'm telling you, Poonam ji. I think you yourself, I personally, I have always addressed you as a very dynamic personality and a very positive person, all in all. So to just see you live, to just see you smile, I think that is something which is very positive. So I'm very happy that you're here on this show.
Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, Poonamji, I'll tell you a little bit about this show. So, this show is basically, we've divided this into four segments. So, we have this first segment, which is a little professional. So, we'll have a little chit chat on your professional line. And
Okay.
then we'll hop on to a little personal side of it. And then we have a viewer's question, which I have loads of them, but I had to select three or four so that because we obviously will be short of time. And
Hmm.
we ended up with a contest for all the viewers
Hmm.
because we have the supporting partners, Voila Accessories, and we have Gem Mines. So they
Wonderful.
are my gifting partners for the contest. So we built a complete show, and
Great.
having you on the show is always a pleasure. So Poonamji, I'll start with something. Um, I have always never understood. Like I've always been very, confused how to address you because there are so many multiple things which are attached with you. There are so many things that I don't know. I don't know whether I should call you a tarot consultant. You're a karmic healer. I believe you are a author. You are a color therapist. You are a meditation expert. You're a space healer. You're a Rudraksha consultant. So, like, where should I start? And what would you term yourself if one has to identify you with a particular name? Because I'm totally confused.
See, there are times I'm confused as well. But yeah, tarot has been my forte since now 32 plus years. So, a tarot consultant is basically what I am. And it happens that when people come for a consultation, they want remedies as well. So, that is where the other things come in. So, I guess tarot consultant is what I am known as.
Right, wonderful. So Puramji, like I believe you had majorly started your journey around probably around 1988, around that time, I think, if I'm not in the 80s, late
Right.
80s. So how was the story and how was the journey before that? Like I don't know that, and I've never been able to ask you that, considering I've become such a good friend to you. कि आप पूछता तो बड़ा awkward हो जाता. But I'm glad that this is a platform I can ask you this.
Just imagine, Ankit, you've known me for so long and we've never got to really talking about it. And ये होता है, we really never talk about where we started from and all because we are so busy with the today. So yeah,
Right.
I used to be and I did about 4 or 5 years of intense study in interior designing. Since my mother was an interior designer, she was an interior designer at that time, and I don't know. I guess I've been very creative right throughout. And while in college, I met a lady. She was a Greek lady who was a tarot card reader, and she told me, "Ki you're going to do this one day." And I was like, "Really?" That time, nobody even knew what tarot was, nor did I. So yeah, that's how the journey started. While interior designing, my interest grew more in this spiritual sciences, and ever since I was a kid, mom tells me, "Yeah, you had something that we used to ask you questions, and whatever you used to nod your head to at that time used to happen." So I guess that's something that got my interest at that time while interior designing, and that's how the journey started. And first it was casual tarot for friends and just like that, and then when they said आपने जो कहा था वो ठीक आ रहा है and stuff, so it just made my interest grow more and more, and then I took
Right.
up a little pace and started with that, and it's just been all there now. I'm so glad I did it.
I think you've gone a long way. I think it's been a great journey.
Yeah.
Ever since I have seen you, ever since I've been reading, of course, you are the only columnist in Delhi Times for tarot guidance, and so we've all been reading. In fact, I've been getting great comments that a lot of people are your followers and they really love you. In fact,
Oh,
and
thank
so it is. Thank you so much for all of you to be here, and trust me, I assure you, by the time the chat ends, you'll know a lot about Poonam ji. We'll have a fun chat. We'll have some rapid fire rounds with her. But Poonam ji, so we like to do a lot of research. Our questions are very different with all our guests. So
you.
what I saw, what I read, was also the fact that you did a lot of research in Feng Shui and
Yeah.
Vastu, and that's where actually your journey was really the beginning. So anything would you want to tell me about that, like the Feng Shui part of it?
Yeah, like I said, that people would come for readings and they would be like, give us a remedy for this, that, and all. And I was like, where do I start the remedy part of it? And at that time, Feng Shui was also very new. And Vastu has been there for years, but Feng Shui was a new concept, so it kind of drew me towards it. And since I believe a lot in play of energies and stuff, so I learned the whole thing about Feng Shui. And those little changes started making such a difference to my life, people's lives, that I went fully into it. And I even wrote a book on Feng Shui after that. And I felt that was where the remedy part started. And that just went on growing, and I kept learning more and more techniques to heal. So Feng Shui is a
Right.
very been a major part of my healing process, and I still use it, and I really feel it's good.
Yeah, I think it's helped many people. There are a lot of people whom you've been consulting, and when it's been so helpful for them, then I mean, it's where it all started. And if it's
Yeah.
been so helpful for others, I think that's a wonderful feeling altogether. And that's where my question was coming to you:
Hmm.
that how is the feeling, Puramji? Because when you help so many people with a lot of issues, they come to you with a lot of distress, and they come to you with a lot of questions in their mind. How is the feeling like like when you probably, when they come to you and they say, ma'am, or I've been really come out of that situation, or I've been so helped by your suggestions and your predictions. What is that feeling like? I really want to know, how is it to be there?
Ankit, initially, though, of course, it was all so new to me as well. that really, I mean, there are people who can help people. And then when people started coming and saying that we got over this and thank you so much and our lives have changed or they've become better, and I used to be more encouraged. I get very excited, you know, when somebody just comes and just feels that I've made a difference to their life or my guidance has helped them or all that. And you know, it's like cases like how come I sometimes wonder कि ये problem भी हो सकती है, you know, and I always go by what I see in my cards. So it's like I never let my own belief overpower that, because that's
Right.
not being well. And then sometimes it's just simple guidance that helps them. Sometimes you need tools for healing. So there are lots of things that made a difference, and it helped me to heal them. See,
Right.
one thing here that we are not God. We have probably something a little extra given to us as a gift to guide people, to help them, you know,
Right.
find. So I would tell everybody that in fact I was asked a very interesting question once, that same thing, like, are you God, kind of a question. And I was like, look, we are the crutches. Sometimes you have to go through that experience and pain, but we are the painkillers. We help you to kill that pain and get over that time. So
Right.
all the time we don't have a wand in our hand that okay, magic happens and abracadabra and stuff happens. But yeah, we
Sure.
can help you through that period. So I guess that's really, because tarot is not a way of telling future, it's a guide. So if you
Right.
have an issue, you come and you ask and you're like, will this happen and what am I supposed to do? So it
Right.
guides you. So follow
Sure.
tarot as a guidance.
Right. So, Poonamji, very well said actually, because it is definitely, see, if somebody can get some guidance and can sort out their life with
Yeah.
that help, of course, at the end of the day, I believe it's their own initiative. It is their own hard work, what they want to do with their lives. You can just provide a kind of a path or a suggestion, but if one doesn't follow that, it's their own zeal, it's their own will to
Yeah.
do so. That you can't get into to do it.
इट्स लाइक हम आपके सामने खाने की प्लेट रख देंगे, राइट, बट उठा के खाना इज टोटली अप टू यू,
Right.
because you put it in your mouth and you know make you eat it. So it's like,
Chew it.
yes, I feel that you should use this as a guide, and obviously not just ये हुआ ये कहा तो ऐसे ही होगा. Never do that.
Right. Wonderful. I think that's a great suggestion, and very candidly you said that, which thankfully you know, that's the name of the show. So, Tunujit, this question really arises to me from there. What you're saying is, doesn't this burden you? Like when you hear such stories, sometimes you hear something which is very stressful. How do you overcome that? Like you remind me of those. I mean, had it been like those fictitious things, like we have this film like Men in Black, where you
Yeah.
know they put a tick and they just forget. You
Yeah.
can't do that, like, you know. So how do you overcome situations like that when you have to spend a whole day, and you must have heard a story which is quite you know, heart touching.
Stories heart touching is like another level, you know. Ankit and I, there is this movie called Eyes of Laura Mars, and she was somebody who could see the immediate future, as in she could get the visions, but she was not able to control it, you know. So that kind of stuff does happen with me. There are times I get visions and I can clearly see who it is, what it is, but just when I'm about to try and help that person, the vision disappears. So it's like
Okay.
I can prevent it, but I get so disturbed at times. It's like, what is happening? So now, of course, been into this for so many years that I have that capability of helping myself and blocking that where it is needed. Because
Right.
anybody who, in fact, I would tell them that you have to give a break. Otherwise, it can just take over you. You won't know whether it's you or the person created by tarot. So it's
Right.
like you identity somewhere at times. Okay, what am
Right.
I? So yeah, you've got to really, really block yourself. That's very, very important. It's
Right.
like, you know, a doctor cannot get emotional when he's performing a surgery, and
Right.
if he won't be able to do justice, so it gets very difficult at times. Yes, and lots of cases where there are times I break down.
So I think you need to be very strong. I mean, in terms of I'm assuming that as a person, as the psychic, that you probably would understand somebody else's emotions and then control yours as well for the whole day. If you've had an early morning session, for example, with somebody, it's quite a, you know. So hats off to you that on Poonamji, because
No,
trust me on.
and then let's not forget, after all that, I come home to the bachas, and then I have to suddenly switch. So it's like
Transform, yeah.
You know, something happened.
So, you know, these things I'm telling you, I could never ask you, because, you know, I always thought I've known you so well now कि, you know, अब ये पूछूंगा तो थोड़ा अजीब लगेगा. So I'm so happy that I've started this show and to have you here. So some questions of those kinds.
We come to know so much about people that it's very interesting.
Right. So Poonamji, very important question that I have in mind, because, you know, when you got into tarot reading and you started, got into this profession, got into this work. So that time, I believe you had this motto saying, the more you give, the more you receive. That's the motto that you believed in. And now you have been so kind of diversified yourself. You've met so many kind of people, you've consulted. Has this motto changed, or has there been any addition to this motto, or you still believe in this?
I still believe in it. Because see, it's all now again, if we get into the depth of it, then yeah, I believe a lot in karma. And I feel what you have, if you share that, it comes, you know, in folds, multiple folds to you. So yeah, it's a way of sharing, and the more you give, you'll get it all back anyway. Don't give with the idea of getting back.
Right.
Share, give, it'll come to you. I still believe in it. Yes, I do.
Superb. Because a lot of people tend to change, you know, when I think when they get more experience, they feel that, you know, maybe that motto when they started their work was not right, and some additions have happened in life as per experiences. So I'm glad that you've stuck on to the fact that what you used to believe initially is something which is still with you, even in that point of time. So you've always been a very creative person as well, Poonamji. You've been very creative. Like you said that you started your work, you started your journey as an interior designer. So I believe you're also a painter.
Yeah.
Right. So which is also a part of creativity. And so where does that come in from? You've done some painting exhibitions, you've done something of that in that line as well, and you never proceeded that like more seriously?
Well, for my new launch, I'm going to catch you anyway. But coming back to whether I've done it or not, yes, I've been painting since 3 decades. And during my initial times when there was struggle in life and all that, I did a lot of paintings, and you won't believe I used to exhibit them at the Standard Chartered banks. You know, they had this little area, art little area, where they would allow an artist to display their work. And I remember I used to sit there in the banking hours, you know, because that's the time you were allowed to. And I did so much of abstract with acrylics at that time. And yeah, I sold so many. And at that time, I remember I was selling a good 2x3 canvas. I sold for 6,000 rupees. And today also it's hanging in a shop in Malcha Mart. So every time I pass by it, I'm like, God, that was 30 years back. And today, if the person were to resell it, if I launch myself again, he's going to make a lot of money. So yes,
Right.
I've been doing a lot of art. Yes, I haven't got it out because I never got so much time, you know, away from my tarot and stuff. But yeah, it's now time for me to include that as a part of the healing, because I love colors. I feel I have this whole burst of colors all the time in my head, in my hands, everywhere, in my house, in my office. So I feel, yeah, it needs to be incorporated into my tarot life as well.
Lovely. I think now I know where the creativity comes in. So, Poonamji, somebody is also putting in a message. I think Neha has put in a message saying that you are also into jewelry, and
Yeah.
you know, that has been very latest. That's the latest addition, I think, in you, in your I would say the feather that you've added into your hat. So I must tell all the viewers that, you know, today, and for this I'll probably have to stand. So especially I'm wearing a piece that she had gifted me. and I want all the viewers to see it. So I'm going to stand a little and show all the viewers. So this
Oh,
I have, which I have under the pocket square, has been gifted to me by Poonam ji.
it's looking
So yes, close. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what about this? Like, where did this come into the whole, the whole picture? Because this is amazing. Like, I've been wearing this and I've got brilliant compliments. Like, you made things like Mona Lisa. You've made this. I remember you made something like a lion and a tiger, which I was wearing. I've got two of them from you. So where did this come in?
lucky you. Okay, now I'm going to tell you. I have this thing, when I get saturated with the negative energies that I absorb from people, it just flows through creativity. And I sometimes wonder that the more negativity I absorb, the better I create. So it's that energy channeling into this beautiful stuff. In fact, I'll show you some stuff which I kept here. Love to show off a little at times. So
You must, I think, because this is a new side of you that people may not know.
yeah, and I'm going to show you these rings I've made. Friends.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is like
Wonderful.
I'm wearing one as well.
Beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, I think like Amit also mentioned, he's joined us. Welcome, Amit. You gave him a Sri Devi brooch, which was like a Sri Devi on.
He's crazy about Sri Devi. So I said, okay, let me try and get something made. Do something for you on that. And he just loved it. Amit, I'm sure you're enjoying wearing it. So it was such a pleasure to meet you. And I do a lot of clay work as well. And this is one of the faces I've made with clay.
Wow.
I have handmade, including
Wow.
the face. So this is basically, see, creativity can flow kisi bhi direction mein. So mine on canvas, and then when I kind of get a little, it gets a little monotonous, then I go into this. But I've got over 200-300 pieces ready, and I don't know what to do with them now.
I know. I'll tell you. It's time that I break the lockdown and I follow the lock out or lock in, and I unlock version 1, and I come to your house, because this is stunning. What you showed me right now, I don't think you had that in your collection that time. This is like something more that you've added into your creativity.
Yeah, I have. It just keeps adding on. I've done bags, I've done jewelry, I've done bottles, I've done plates. So it's like, and I'm going to now, my concentration is on doing art and tarot together. And in fact,
Okay.
I had done tarot for Satya Paul. I had designed a range of 9 cards, tarot cards, and they had converted, they had printed that on saris, ties, shirts. And it was a beautiful collection by Satya Paul that I collaborated with. And
Right.
I feel that tarot is going to be beautiful when I convert it into pieces like this, because I'm sure people would love to wear a tarot card, which has got art in it as well.
Right.
So yeah, lots on my plate right now. There's lots of.
But the messages, I'm getting is so much love, so much affection. Touchwood, like there's so many people, and it's very strange on my chat while I'm talking to you. I can't see the comments. I don't know why the entire comment it's frozen. But on my other phone, I'm getting all the comments and I'm reading there, because on my screen suddenly.
Trying to talk to everybody, but it's like it's just so quickly that you can't even thank you so much. Really.
I know that's what I want to say. Thank you so much for all the love, guys. You're here on this chat, and we'll go to a little fun side also. But before that, I have some more questions on the professional end, Poonamji. You've got such lovely children at home. So how is it like for them? Because I don't know. I'm going to later. I don't know how, but somewhere I'm going to request you if I can have maybe Ananya maybe joining on the chat, and I'll ask a bit of questions to her about you. But as from your side, I don't know if she's home, but is she home?
Yeah, she's home, and I'm sure.
Okay, so I can probably like kind of request her to come in if she's watching this. But but to how is it from your end? Like, there are so many accessories. Like, I was reading a comment from Bhavna saying that she's got a bag from you also, which I also again didn't know that, bags are also in there in your kitty that you got into. So what else? What is left?
I really don't know, Ankit. I need to do tarot for myself to know what is left, because I haven't told you that I was, in this lockdown se bhi thoda pehle, I started making some healing creams. And that has been one of the things I've been quite active with. So in my house, I have a little spa where I make these creams. And, I use these natural ingredients that help you to heal maybe the skin or even emotionally. So it's just
Right.
started well. I used to buy my stuff from Forest Essentials, Kama and all. I've stopped doing that since about a year now, because I use them for myself and my friends are using them. And I'm sure my friends here are also going to comment on they've used that. And I guess I'm doing a lot of skincare products. Of course, everything just needs to come out of the closet.
Right.
But I really don't know whether to make it or market it or what do I do. So there are times creams to give it as a healing to people as well. So yeah, those
Right.
are doing, for aches and pains, for skin allergies and stuff. And I use a lot of it myself, for myself. So there's lots happening. We'll have to take one show per subject, I think.
So, my idea to do this show with you was less a professional side, because many of us know, they know your journey. They know, they know you as Poonam Sethi ji. So, but there were some still questions that I was very sure that I don't know. So I'm sure many would know, may not also know. So that's why I asked you these few questions. But you're a real God fearing person. Are you, like, because you're a Sai Baba Bhakt, what I know of you. So am I right with that? Like, am I right?
Well, in every sentence of mine, it's like I remember my Baba. And yes, it's been only him, and it will be only him, and him all the time. I'm in love with him. So there's nothing more to say.
Superb. I think that's the blessings you have, which you are helping others with that. So I think that's wonderful. So Poonamji, when I see your list of awards, like, it's insane. Like, you've got a social responsibility award, you've been awarded with the Global Achievers Award, you've got an award with the International Wellness Award, along with the Legend of India. So, this is all that you've earned all this time, all these years. How is that feeling? Like, I really want to know this, when things are appreciated, because you are one person who likes to appreciate others in your
Right.
work also. Because if somebody comes to you and says that, this is my journey, this is I've done, this is where I'm right, here I'm wrong, and you probably can guide them. So I'm sure you appreciate them, that this is something good they are doing, and you make
Yeah.
them more motivated. So how is that feeling with you when you get into that picture? I want to know this from your heart. How do you feel?
I'm a very shy person, and modesty, I guess, is the main thing. And I don't know. I feel very conscious. Of course, I'm so used to talking and the TV and going on stage and all that. But basically, I'm a shy person. Even now, before this show, I was like, God, makeup करना है, God, बाल बनाने हैं, कैसे लगूंगी, क्या होगा, all that thing. It still happens after 30 years. And yeah, we all love compliments. We all like to be appreciated for what we've done and what we are doing, however small or big it is. See, nobody can judge, because जहाँ एक सुई काम आती है वहाँ तलवार नहीं काम आ सकती. So everybody,
जी.
जो भी आप कर रहे हो तो बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो. But just be nice people, just do good karma. I feel that is the whole thing is just messing up because of the whole karmic activities. So just
Right.
karma.
Okay, great advice, Poonamji. One more thing, Poonamji, I wanted to ask you. I'm getting such lovely comments and I'm reading alongside on my phone.
Guys, it's of you.
Just seriously, all the love which is flowing, I'm really very happy with all the love and all the followers you have in here. So I'm sure they would also want to know 2-3 things about you related to professional and personal. Are you a good person? I mean, are you a person, somebody who can judge people? Are you good with that sense of judging people, or you fail at times as well? Like, you know, do you have those powers to judge ये अच्छा इंसान है या बुरा है, या ऐसा भी होता है that you fall into some trap which you feel that, oh, I couldn't judge this person, right?
See, पहली बात तो अंकित कोई अच्छा बुरा नहीं होता, आदतें अच्छी बुरी होती है, ठीक है? So and who am I to judge? You know, it's yeah, of
Right.
course, I go by vibes. Either I get a good vibe or I don't get a good vibe. So where I don't get a good vibe, I keep my distance. But yeah, because I'm a very emotional person, so sometimes, you know, that emotion over actually feel that is kabhi, like not about me judging anybody. I'm nobody, and I don't think judging is a good thing, because पता नहीं अगले के साथ क्या हुआ है, क्या उसकी situation है. We are judging people. People are judging us as well.
I think I'm
So,
losing your voice in the middle, Bisha Puranji.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I lost your voice in the middle.
Yeah, I said we are nobody to judge, and God knows what people have gone through, which has made them portray themselves like that, which could cause a wrong judgment if you were to judge. So it's okay. Just I think everybody is good in their own. If they have stuff which is bad, which they are doing, or whatever vibe you're getting, just leave it. It's better to step away than to sit and, you know, yes I or yes I. No, I don't think I do much of that.
Right. Okay, good. I think because this is something which I always wanted to ask you again, but I've been getting some questions. I think Amit also has put in a question which I missed because the comments were going way too faster. So I'm sorry, Amit, if you can write it again this time, I won't miss it. So Poonamji, I'm going to ask you one last question in the professional segment, and then I'll go to a little personal side of you.
Okay.
One last professional thing that I want to ask you: you have been traveling internationally also. You've been consulting abroad when you go. Is there a difference, like somebody who comes to you in India as a, I mean, is there any difference, like in terms of meeting such people who may come to you for consultation
Yeah.
or sessions?
See, what I've noticed, I have a lot of international clients, as in from everywhere, and I feel that most of them take this very seriously, and more so than, you know, the guidance. Yes, they take very seriously, and even the healing part. So if you tell them that, look, we are sitting for meditation, they will be 100% there. You know, they will try. And I'm not saying, again, it depends from person to person, but yeah, they do take it quite seriously. So I quite enjoy a workshop with them. I
Nice.
like.
Well, you like, I mean, that's you feel that there is a little more seriousness.
Yeah, if they are, see, it's like if they say I love you, they mean it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Same thing. Coming for your class, they're all there for it. Whereas थोड़ा सा हम laid back attitude है, तो हाँ ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, ये try कर लेंगे. So that kind of thing is not with them. So yeah,
Right.
but I like people from everywhere. I love people from all parts of the world because it teaches me a lot.
Right. Superb. Welcome, Sheni. I just saw your name and your message coming in between us. Sheni, Vicky, Gaurav, I think we've had common friends, and welcome here on the live thing.
Hello, Gaurav.
So, Poonamji, I'm going to have a connecting question from professional to personal. I've realized being into PR, and I've realized being into a groomer, and now that I have a grooming academy. So, you know, I feel there is a connect about things that one should have. So I have this connecting question where I'm going to go to the personal side of you. So the question that comes in my mind that I wanted to ask you, that you being a karmic healer, you being a tarot reader, does this really, do you do this in a personal life also? Like within family, are you very particular? Are you very, do you follow this for yourself like every now and then, or you are a little more casual when it comes to yourself? Or is it just for other people?
You see, I always practice what I preach. So coming to that, you cannot do tarot for yourself or your family. You should not. The reason is, it's like, again, coming back to the doctor's example, if I were to operate on my child, my hands would tremble. So same way,
Right.
to read cards for my kids or even myself, my emotions would interfere. So I wouldn't get the correct answer. So I don't read tarot. I mean, of course, the kids get very upset with me कि एक question तो answer कर दो, तो मतलब you think हमको कुछ जानना है तो should we go elsewhere? And I'm like,
Right.
well, too. Of course, I don't like that, but I try and counsel them instead. But yeah, I don't do tarot for me or my family or
No.
any of.
Okay.
I don't do
Good.
that.
This is how I was coming to the personal side, and I'm glad I could find a question to connect that. But before that, Amit has put in that he wants to put a Bollywood. Ek to Amit is like full on filmy, and
Yeah,
he's full of life. He's full on filmy. So he had some question, which I'm going to read out. Ma'am, in movies we see tarot card females look like old era, which is like a big cap, hats, and glasses ball. Do you think that help, or it's just a show off?
see, I guess every profession has a costume. I mean, a doctor should look like a doctor, and a designer should look like a designer. I guess people have just shuru say this has been. It's not astrologers and fortune tellers, so are not of today. So, pehle bhi the fortune tellers used to sit in a tent with the crystal ball. I just feel that it's just maybe you get into the mood. So it's not that there is a costume for it, but yeah, I think it just creates that little mood to get into it. So yeah, even sitting at home, and if I were to do my bit here, but when I'm in the
Right,
office, because of the ambience. So I guess it
right,
just makes you focus better. So to each his own.
right.
I mean, I wonder sometimes what am I going to look if I were to wear a turban and one of those capes, and oh Lord, I mean, I
Yeah.
would. Though I'd love to try. Amit, please design me that I can carry off.
But you are pretty experimental in that way. You are pretty experimental, aren't
You know,
you?
the secret is when you put on too much weight, then you can experiment with those kind of things only. So
Sorry,
much.
I disagree. You look so lovely. I'm telling you, I don't know why you were so, like you mentioned right now that you were a little conscious about, you just mentioned a while back on this chat itself, but you look lovely, you look perfect, and I think your hairdo and this entire look is like patent to you. And if imagine I see another hairstyle, Poonamji, I don't think I'll be able to relate with you.
Nah,
So that's become
seriously, this
वो
is
trademark हो गया अब.
it's taken me years and years to maintain it. And today it was like 3 months ke baad I'm using hairspray and back combing my hair. I'm like, oh Lord, I've forgotten. So this is the best.
Good. I pat my back for that.
Yeah.
So Poonamji, how I mean, I wanted to go to your personal side of it, which I'm going right away. But I really want to know how can somebody reach out to these brooches and these things that you are creating? Because many people, I don't know if they even knew about it, that you are creating such amazing stuff. How is it that once somebody can reach out to this? Like, what are you planning? Are you planning to keep it somewhere? Is it going to be some association with some brands or stores or something? How can one reach out to these accessories?
Since it's all handmade, I definitely would want my creations to be appreciated. And now I've collected enough, which initially I never thought I'm going to give away these things. But yeah, now I'm going to, and we will launch it, and I will let everybody know that we are selling. And of course, I don't like using the word selling because I can give up my piece of adoption. So you can adopt a piece of mine and look after it, because every piece that I make has a story and a lot of emotion. So yeah, everybody will be allowed to adopt my little ones.
Beautiful, beautiful. I also would suggest, I think this is just a personal suggestion, that the things you're creating, I personally feel if you can have just 2 or 3 lines about it along with the, with what you've created. So when somebody can take it from you, they would know the storyline and the meaning with it. I think this is just an idea which has crossed my mind right now.
Every piece of mine is going to have a little tag with 2 or 3 lines about it and how
Yeah.
it came. And in fact, I would like to tell people here that my daughter, she's a blogger, and she's a book blogger, and she's got her blog, The Dumb Witness. She's totally an Agatha Christie fan. She's in London. And I did a lot of literature jewelry for her. So if you
Yeah.
see, called The Dumb Witness, that's her blog, but my company is called the Handmade Tales Company. It's on Etsy UK. And I
Yeah.
did the books and the miniature, everything miniature, and converted it into jewelry, pins, and stuff. And it's really doing well there. So yeah, I mean, I've already started, and if you all were to see that, I mean, you'll know what kind of stuff it is. In India, yeah, I've spoken to a few people, but yeah, I'm going to have a launch, proper launch, because I feel I need to do justice to years and years of effort.
Great, great. I think you've got such talented kids. I met your son. I mean, they both are so talented in terms of their singing or their dancing and their entire talent themselves. Like they're both so enriched with it, which is amazing. I think it's somewhere a shadow of you. I see, and especially on Ananya.
Yeah. See, both my elder one's very talented when it comes to writing and stuff. I mean, she's extremely talented, Saiba.
Right.
If you're listening, you can probably
I
bask
never
in
met her. I have never met Saiba. I think I've never met her. Right?
twins, really. We look
Sorry.
like, she and I look like twins. So if you see
Really,
me,
I thought you and Ananya look very close to each other also. Like,
in fact, Ananya and I don't really look alike. It's Saiba. If you see her, I mean, of course, you'll say, God, they look like sisters, twin sisters. So that's Saiba. And these two are very talented. Ananya and Atharv have got into acting, and
yes,
they're good actors. I mean, I'm not just saying because I'm the mother, but they
I've
are
seen
good.
it. I'm a
And
witness of it.
very proud of them. And of course, now because of this whole delay, because of the lockdown and all, things have got a little delayed, but they're really good at what they're doing. And I'm proud to have been there to push them, because I always believe a person should do what they want to do. Then only they can
Right.
do justice. So
Yes.
yeah, talented. I love my 3 children.
I second that completely. I've met them. I met both of them, and I've seen the talent in them. And that's where my question was about to come, which you've already answered. That as a mother, do you give them full leverage, like what they want to do in life, or do you like choose some things that nahi ye nahi wo nahi? But you already answered that you are quite free with the idea what they want to do.
Yeah, I felt that, yeah, the basic education is very important, as in they both have done their masters. Atharv has done masters in cinema, Ananya has done her masters in psychology. So the base is laid, and now it's your skill. Today it's important to be skillful in something, because that is what is, the degrees don't really matter right now.
Right.
Apart, yeah, they want to do that, and I think if they want to do something and they're allowed to do it, they will do it. So
Right.
there's no point for into doing something you want them to do. So
Right.
it could be, there were times, yeah, where I was like, are you sure? Yeah, but I allowed it. I said, do it. So yeah, I'm with them for this.
But I'm so glad about that, Poonamji, because when I started this chat with you, you had this very simple thing that, I'm somebody who can advise, or I can be somebody I can, but you have to do it yourself eventually. And that comes even in the middle of the chat, you kind of relating the same thing when it comes to your personal life and your children, that this is up to you. You have to do it eventually, and you have to succeed in what you are planning to do. So
Yeah, like
wonderful. I don't think there is,
sorry, I'm a guide even at home. So if I guide people there,
yeah,
I guide them here as well. And I feel everybody needs a push. There's no this is the right thing to do or that is the wrong thing to do. No, you do what you have to,
right.
but do justice. You know.
Great. So I don't know if Ananya is here. She's watching this, but she better be ready now, because I'm going to have her for a few questions
So what
after this.
so
Sorry, I missed on that.
I said, if Ananya you're watching, do come. So I think she's
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm just I mean, I can see a third also. So I'm going to have her on the on a screen with you, sharing the screen. But before I go there, quick few questions that I want to ask you. I have not known you in personally. Do you cook yourself? Like, are you a person who loves cooking? I want to know your cuisine. What do you like? What you
See,
dislike?
if you talk about cooking, it's not my favorite thing to do, but yeah, I cook continental food when I have to cook. I love doing Italian continental, and I have been told that I do a pretty good job. तो आई गेस सिंस जो आदतें मम्मी के घर में पड़ जाती हैं वही आगे जाके आप अपनी घर में ले आते हो. So
Right.
our parents were very cosmopolitan, and my mother very good cook, and she loved to try out all these things. So yeah, Italian cooking is what I've learned from her, and
Right.
I love to make all that. But if you tell me to make bharta and all, I do it, but
But why have I been deprived of it? Like, I have never got something that you've cooked. और
आना
I think
पड़ता
there was, या एक बार ऐसा हुआ था शायद आपने बनाया था और मैं लेट आया था, बहुत ही लेट आया
हाँ,
था मैं,
हमने
और
फिर
उस टाइम
मैगी
तक सब सफाचट हो गया था. I remember. And then the
हमने
kind of great host you are, and the whole family actually, I think Ananya made Maggie for me.
Okay, Ananya's come, so you can just
Yeah,
say hi to everyone.
yeah, please. But I want to have both of you in the screen. Yes,
मुश्किल है यार. आ गए एक सेकेंड. हाँ जी.
she can be a little back. Maybe she can put the chair थोड़ा सा आपसे पीछे.
Yeah.
Hi Ananya. Hi, good to
Hello.
see you.
So good to see you. This is the first time I come on live, like ever.
Really?
Yes, first
Okay,
time
so I think
people are
I have
watching.
accomplished two things in one go today. You know, to have your mom online and then to have you also online. They're like, it's a double dose.
So sweet. Thank you for having me.
No, it's completely my pleasure. And I thought, you in the lockdown, you'll be like a little stressed out and this and that, but you look so nice and perfect and well groomed. Please tell me, what is this behind this story? What is this? How are you so well groomed?
It's because of mom only. Like she said on the live, her creams, her masks, the things she makes. So I use all of that. So I think maybe that's why I look so fresh. And also, I'm touchwood having a really good time during this lockdown. Though I know people, it's really sad all around the world. But at home, it's really nice for us, I feel. So yeah.
Oh, nice. And today, by the way, I just got to know that she does all your hair also. Like, this is true, or yeah,
Yeah,
she was just taking the credit.
her idea. These fringes were
I
her
missed on
idea.
you on this
Sorry?
for this look. I couldn't hear
Yeah,
you. Sorry.
her idea.
Oh, the look you have today is all her concept.
We keep changing it every day. कभी कुछ तो कभी कुछ.
Poonam ji, I feel so bad that during this lockdown, I don't know how I managed a haircut. I had my guy who came home and I sanitized the entire thing and everything. And I got this long hair. I was keeping a pony. You can't imagine me like that, but I had a pony.
You should have let us see it, na? We would have judged. I remember you had put up a picture of your mustache and I chose a look for you.
Yeah. So I am saying I should have come to you. You should have done something with my hair probably. And, I would have not got it cut.
If Amit is listening, he knows what I go through with, Mama, how am I looking? How's my hair? How's my face? How's my whatever? But mom is no less. Like before the life, I so conscious, Ananya, I look fine, Ananya, baal theek hai. So it's two-way.
Good. I'm a groomer. So if I am there and, I'm somebody who grooms a lot of people. So like 100 marks completely. I don't think that anyway goes away anyway, because this I can see here. So Ananya, when it comes to mom, and you've been in this lockdown, you've been home, you've been spending more time. Off late, you were traveling also. I think you were in Mumbai. So I think you were traveling, right? So how has it been this lockdown with mom? How has been the lockdown? Like, would you want to share some experiences? Something new that you got to know about her?
Yeah, like I said, obviously it's been really fun. So starting from like we watch movies together, and besides the phone and TV, I just feel that we've gone back to our childhood. Like without phone, like phone, Netflix, ये सब इतना boring हो गया है. So we do things like we used to do in our childhood. So initially, mom used to color. So I started coloring with her. Now she's gone back into painting. So now I've started painting with her. She's cooking delicious food, which again I'm learning. So I'm all that. And also, like I said, the mask, the cream she makes. So every day she wants to try, not every day, but most of the day she wants to try something new and try it on my face. So that's
Right.
how we came with mom. And then obviously we chat and laugh and gossip and just chill. So yeah.
But this is, I want to say this on, on a live thing that I want to say that, Poonamji, you've got this amazing bonding with your children. It is beautiful. Again, I'm a witness to it, so there is no question in this. I don't want to ask you this, that, because there is no question. I have seen it. The love, the care, the nourishment, everything that you have with kids is beautiful. And I can see it on Ananya. I have seen it on Atharv. So it is wonderful. I must tell you this. And that brings me to the most welcome. In fact, that's something I really wanted to tell you this. I could never say this, and having both of you on the same frame, it's given me this opportunity. So Ananya, how do you call mom? Does she have a pet name at home? We all know her as like Poonam Sethi. So any pet name that you want to share?
The mom, I call her mom, but my friends or Athar's friends or Saiba's friends who are like my mom's kids, she adores all of them. So they have pet names for her. Like Purni, Puns, what Atul called it in India? Mother India. These.
Oh, okay.
And one more thing. So our friend, he named mom Punis. He said that his son will be named after mom, and he calls her Punistan. That's how big he feels she is. So these are the special kind of my friends have, but we call her mom only. That's it. And we don't.
They really सीधी बात है. And this one is just my grandmother, so I get all the dose from her when needed.
So I have a quick rapid fire thing also. I'm going to ask you 2-3 quick questions. And I don't know actually much of you, traveling bit of you, Poonamji. Do you like hills or beaches? If you have to choose one, what would you choose?
Beaches.
Any specific reasons?
I don't know. I think I like the sound of waves. I feel hills are a little lonely. So I'm a very fidgety person, which I guess you all have seen. But I don't think I like that gloomy atmosphere in the hills. I like the beaches.
Wonderful. So my question now goes to Ananya. Now that she's here, Ananya, is mom like at situations? Do you find that she's in some conversation when she has to tell you something? Does she use the diplomatic platform, or is she very straightforward?
She's very, very straightforward, and she is a woman of very, very few words. So kuch bhi bolna hai, she'll say it in one line and done, and very direct. Very direct.
So no diplomacy at all.
I think I'm the diplomatic one, and she gets really annoyed by me being so diplomatic. But otherwise, she's pretty direct.
Superb. So in one house, I can see two different identities. So I'm sure if the third person comes, third person come, you can manage it well, because you have that diplomatic side of you, and she's a direct person.
Yeah. We keep passing the buck to each other.
Yeah, we do.
So Poonamji, I also want to know one thing. I should ask this to Ananya actually. Do you see her really angry at times? I have never seen her angry as such. I mean, as a person that I meet her, maybe not so often. You are at the same house, sharing the same, roof. So is she an angry person? Does she get angry?
Yeah, she does get
Okay.
very. The thing is that she cools down very soon. Like she's not violent or anything. She just gets really angry. Then she takes her 5 minutes to cool off, and then she again comes and she's like, "Sorry, let's forget it." If it's her fault, which is very rare. But we also do annoy her quite a bit. So nowadays she's like really angry with us. Usually.
The best thing was, Ananya, when I asked you this question, even before you answered, your eyes popped out and you were like, even if you would have not said anything, so I would have understood that you want to say a yes. But Poonamji, then here one question comes is, how do you do the anger management when you get sometimes angry and you calm down so quickly? How do you do that? Like, how do you calm yourself?
I tell you, bang doors, sit in the room, shed a few tears,
and then it just fizzles out. But bang doors is pakka.
वो तो है ही है.
दरवाजा bang करना
ठीक
ही
है.
करना है.
So if ever you and I don't, if ever, I don't think it will ever happen. We are not on the same wavelength. The first thing I'll unscrew all the door ke handles and the door ke piche ke things. So they're all loose.
Yeah.
So Poonamji, I have a very quick question, and you can't take time thinking this. And I'll start with you, Ananya, because you are my I would say my somebody that you've not experienced a live thing. So I'm going to start with you. I really want you to spell Poonamji's name backwards quickly.
M-A. Oh, I'm so bad at
M-A-N-O-P.
it. M-A-N-O-P.
Yeah.
So bad. So bad. I'm really kind of little quizzes, but right now it's really bad.
I'm losing this little bit of network, I think, in between. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have 28 seconds because there is a 1 hour Instagram thing. तो वो 1 घंटे में बंद हो जाता है. So I'm going to connect with you back in 1 minute. So we'll come back again on the chat, but we'll just close off because there are 13 seconds remaining. So viewers,
Okay.
please come back, and we'll have this quick fun session with both the lovely people.